G'day everyone, my name is Rajan Fox and welcome back to Final Fantasy VII's Remake. I'm going to continue from this point, which is... We've just dealt a bit with Chadley. We'll just quickly talk to him.
I have to tell you that I'm grateful for all of your help thus far.
Yeah, because we did a battle intel.
I've developed a new materia.
And so the new materia we just got, first strike materia. Increase how full the ATB is at the start of a match. Not overly needed, but can be helpful. So for the hell of it, I will grab one of them now. And as you saw, the first materia you buy is always going to be cheap. That one jumped from 100 to a few thousand. So yeah, careful of that. They're not all going to be cheapies. Let's see. I haven't got that yet. So I'll throw it onto this. Not a big deal at the moment. However, later on it'll become more useful.
There's a lot of people that could use your help.
Alright, so you don't have much else to say right now. Yeah, this here, Fiend Slain this month. So we're at 16, so we'll talk to this person.
It's you! You're the merc everybody's talking about, am I right?
Yeah.
That's me.
I knew it! So, the board here tracks how many monsters folks have taken down, right? A bigger number means a safer town, and who wouldn't want that? Just between you and me, though, they're pretty much all your kills. Cool, huh? Anyway, keep up the good work. We'll try to make it worth your while.
And as you can see, if we can get to 50 monsters slain, we'll get an orb of MP up, which is pretty cool. For now, we'll just get the potions.
Been some talk about a girl who went to Walmart.
So we'll keep going. Let's see. Run, run, run. Got the little girl here.
Oh, hey there. Is Marlene with you?
No.
Oh, okay. I was kinda hoping she could help me find my friends.
I know someone who can help you. This guy right here.
Really? Okay, let me tell you all about them. They have long arms and legs, and they're a little skinny. They like places where there's food, and nice people will give them treats when they ask. And small spaces. Oh yeah, and they're all cats.
I'm looking for cats.
They're friendly, so if you call them, they'll come running. All three of them. Find my friends, please.
And just like that, we're looking for 3 lost cats.
How much we need to buy a house on the
Here we go this way.
It's just me or
So many cats around. But the one we're looking for isn't there. I've just remembered.
There's this one dude.
The one we're after. Must be through here. There you are.
Did you hear that?
This is one of them?
I think
Kitty, kitty. Kitty doesn't like Cloud. Alright. So there's that. Oh yeah, this
something's
bit.
wrong. Let's check it out.
So we can't avoid this, so we'll have to give up on the cats for now.
Stay away from me! Hold it!
Yeah, I'm sure everyone recognizes him from the original.
Get off me, assholes! I didn't do shit! Shut up, punk! Or what, huh? Screw you!
What's going on?
Why you gotta do me
Somebody
like
went and
that?
stole some
Just
blasting data
messing
from a
with you.
Shinra warehouse. So public security started asking questions, and you know how Jonny gets.
It's because of the reactor bombing, I bet. I could be wrong, but something tells me they're not gonna settle for just roughing him up this time.
We've got to save him, Cloud.
Is he Avalanche?
No. He doesn't really know what we do. But he has his suspicions. And he's a talker.
Actually, you know what? Maybe I should go alone.
I'm coming.
Are you sure?
It's the least I can do. Lead on.
Thanks. Come on.
So in the original, you came across a red-headed punk in this area that just... He was a lot of talk. And he did show up again in another slum area over by the Honeybee Inn. In this, he shows up a whole lot more. And he's just as useless. He's essentially all mouth. He doesn't have a clue what he's doing.
Come on. Let's get a closer look.
Any way to treat a model citizen of Midgard?
Model citizens don't steal blasting, Agent. So why don't you tell me why your ID popped when we were going over the warehouse logs?
Huh? You got it all wrong. I've never gone anywhere near a Shinra warehouse. My ID.
Your ID was never logged, dumbass. It never got you inside a Shinra installation in the first place. No, you were filming all the time.
I swear. All he had to do was keep his mouth shut.
Yep.
Anyway, you distract the officers and I'll figure something out.
Alright. Here we got a little rest spot if we're injured and need MP. And while he's, being held and beaten, let's just take a nap. I particularly love the fact that they're just like, yeah, there's no rush. He'll literally just sit down and recover slowly. Vending machines, helpful little tidbits. If you got to buy from these, this one will not be one of them. But a lot of vending machines will come up with some that are in yellow. These are on discount. Buy them while you can. Items can be very helpful in a pinch if it ever gets to that.
Let him go.
Who are you? The cavalry?
Is that who I think it is? Oh, hell yeah! You guys really came to save me! Ow, on level!
Hey!
You
What do you
dumbass.
think you're doing?
Here we go.
That's that. See ya.
And we're done.
So, is it over? Yo!
Grab these real quick.
We can
If
get
you're
out of
there,
here.
then help me!
All right.
Just let him sit on the floor, face first in the dirt. Ah, so satisfying. But alright. And now comes a wake-up call on both sides.
What now?
He's a talker.
Huh? Whoa! Whoa!
No!
You're not gonna... Hold up! Wait! Don't do it, man!
You want to live? Then get the hell out of town.
You got it, boss! You ain't never gonna see my face again! I swear!
Are you sure about this? It's a big risk.
I know, but it's fine.
Now it makes sense for him.
And them?
No more. Cloud, you're scaring me. We need to go before they wake up.
As you can tell, Cloud just wanted to kill them all. Because for him, that's just what you do. And she, despite, doing what she does, is trying to do it without people dying.
I'm worried about Jonny.
I'm more worried about us. We gotta go, right?
Right.
What?
It's just... You've really changed.
How?
I suppose it's... Yeah. Your eyes. They used to be less...
It's the Mako. Soldier, remember?
I remember. So, What do you want to do now?
Yeah, the
Head back
color
to the
isn't
bar,
what she's
or
getting
do you
at.
want to tackle another job or two?
So we'll do more jobs. We'll finish them all up. But yeah, she's still remembering the Cloud from the village, where he was just quiet, as he is now, but he was a child. He's been off to war and such, and has since become much harsher. And he's got the eyes to show it.
Check it out. This song's pretty sweet, ain't it? You like it? You feel
Yeah,
it?
no, it's
Have
not
a
sweet.
copy.
I grab it because it's Chocobo, but oh no, that is a horrible rendition. I personally hate the hip-hop version.
Shops on Culvert Street stock goods you won't find in your rep.
Give me the electronic version. That was a good one.
What do we have here? I'm guessing you're that merc I've heard so much about. You're not here to shop, are you? People
No,
were right.
you got a quest.
You look like you can handle yourself. So some drakes have made themselves at home in the abandoned Talager factory. Can't have that kind of trouble around here. My regulars will do anything to get their hands on the scrap in there, and if they run into those drakes, they could get hurt.
I'll handle it.
Much obliged, sir. Head on over to the old Talager factory and talk to Narjan. He's the watchman guarding the entrance. Good luck. I'm counting on you, my friend.
Oh shoot, I forgot to hit start on my timer. So I have no idea how long I've been recording for. But here we go. So they're on special. 30% off, 100% off. I'll grab the ether while it is on special. And just like that, it is sold out. Potion, 30% off. But no, I'll keep the monies. So we got the drakes to get. Wait, why do I talk to you? I don't remember you.
Seems a whole bunch of giant rats have been congregating.
Oh yeah.
Non-stop squeaking's driving me insane.
He's talking about some rats that are through the hole there, but there's actually a quest to go and get them, so do them. If we come here,
I'm trying to get a cat to come out. It snatched one of my pastries and scurried in there. Will you be a dear and lend me a hand?
sure thing. So we come in here. And kitty! Gorgeous kitties.
This sucks.
Yes, Coco, you're gorgeous too. My cat's just looking at me like, why? Why do you talk about the fake cats and not me? So the thing is, this game, like this Slum in particular, has a lot of stray cats. Alright, so we don't need to talk to her again. That was just to get that cat.
Hey there, Tifa. Welcome back. And you, the new merc in town looking for work, right?
Yeah.
Such an attitude change.
Maybe you could do something about the Doom Rats? Them and their were-rat buddies have been tearing up town, looking for food and whatnot. Got into the store and made one hell of a mess, let me tell you. Oh, you think that's funny, do you? Don't lie. I saw you crack a smile. Well, do the job.
He was
and you
vocal
can
about it
laugh
too.
up for all I care. Anyway, they're probably nesting in the outskirts. Now I've heard a were-rat in pain will call its friends for help. And the whole rat pack will come running just like that.
Alrighty. So now we've got the rat quest. So we come along here. And as you can see them through the hole there. Alright, so these are just the were-rats. Alright, they're done.
I don't see any Doom Rats around.
What do you think? Should we wait? You know, this might be a waste of time. Let's head back to the store and touch base for now.
So instead of doing that, we're just going to leave. And we'll come back later.
Wait, did you hear that just Now,
Oh yeah, better get the last cat while we're here. The last one is here, as we saw earlier. So yeah, pretty kitty. And it will also run away from us.
Screw this.
We report back to let her know that all the kitties ran away from Cloud because he's scary.
Source of all life. The life stream. What? They ran away? So, never gonna see them again?
Here they are.
You guys! You came back! They said that a scary man was chasing them. Thank you!
A Maiden's Kiss. I love the fact that's an item name for something completely, you know, usable. But it's also the reward from a little girl. Strange if you think about it as an item that she just happens to have on hand, though.
If the planet's a little...
Those guys are missing.
Step back. Factory's off limits. Drakes have been spotted inside.
Huh? Wait a minute. Tifa? Don't tell me you're here to take care of those things. Are you?
In that case, be my guest. We believe there's at least 2 groups lurking somewhere inside the factory. Find and cull them all.
Alright. So we're looking for 2 groups of drakes. Bit of materia sitting there by a rest stop. We'll get that in a bit. Let's see.
I won't lose.
Ah, these bloody pests. They cling to the walls in here. As you can clearly see.
Not bad.
Okay. Yeah, this way. Let's go. So no, we'll go this way first.
Don't hold back.
Where are you? There you are. So here's we find one drake.
Let's do this. Was never in doubt.
That's apparently a group. And hit this little button here. Bidoop. Not a button, lever. We got item. Some sedatives. Okay. Now if you look here, you can see the drakes in there. There's 2 of them. But you can't get through yet. So the trick is we then go this way. Gotta go away in order to get closer. That's right, get off that wall.
That's that.
You know what? What is it that doesn't like? Blizzard. Hit it with that. Boom.
No surprises there.
Blizzard's a funny spell in this one because it hits, but it takes a bit before it actually deals the damage. It's a strange little way to do things. Fire, obviously, you hit something with fire, it just deals damage. So I don't see why the Blizzard doesn't, but it's how they choose to do things. Speaking of fire, and we got a rest point. I'll just take a quick nap here. And then we'll stop at the vending machine, if we can get it standing there. Thank you. Nothing on special, so I won't buy anything. Alright, so we got this area. Ooh. Weird glass sections. And boom! Look at that.
That's it.
Okay, and while we're here, quick little assess. We can stop getting hit by wind.
Allow me.
There we go. So they're weak to wind. They actually use wind as well, but that's a common trend in Final Fantasy games. Along with a few other actual RPGs. The flying enemies tend to not like wind themselves.
It's on now.
We don't have any wind spells at the moment, of course.
That's it.
Shit off.
Worked up a good sweat.
There we go. Return to the scrap dealer. Yeah. Save us having to walk all that way.
Got rid of those drakes in the factory, did ya? What a relief. I can't wait to give my regulars the good news. You're the real deal, all right. Keep it up, and I can see you going far as a merc in this town. I've worked with my fair share over the years, so believe me when I say that I know what I'm talking about. Anyway, you're needed over at the Pillar. Apparently another flying bastard stirring up trouble. Bet you can't get enough of this, huh?
Well...
No, I get it. If you're good at something, might as well make it your living. May not know you.
True to
I know
life.
a man who's found his calling when I see one. Keep at it. I switch out my stock every so often, so drop by when you're in the neighborhood, huh?
It's a very good point. If you're good at something, make it a living. Doesn't necessarily have to be something you enjoy. So long as you're good at it, you can actually make a decent living.
You ever take
Alright, what are we missing? There's a quest over there. Ah, yeah, this is the one that we just dealt with.
If the planet's
So we got this.
I'm sorry, but it's outside our jurisdiction.
Show some spine!
Yes, sir! Ma'am, if you don't leave at once, I will be forced to arrest you.
Oh yeah? Go ahead!
She's not afraid of them.
Tifa, you won't believe this. A cerulean drake flew in from the train graveyard, but these two clowns refused to get out their butts and do anything about it. Hey, is that? It is you, the new merc. Then maybe you can help us out. The drake is in the old telegraph factory over there, but to reach it, you'll need to get a hold of a watch security key. You should be able to find one inside one of the crates. I forget which. Just smash them all.
Alright, and just like that, we have to go right back where we were.
If it ain't the merc himself.
Now before we actually head in, I'm just going to do a check. So yeah, we've done one of these. We did the magic one just then. And we still got to stagger different types. This is one that will take a while to do. Because obviously at the start we don't have a lot of different types. So don't have to worry too hard on that one. But we'll definitely have to hand that in soon. And he should give us a bunch more after that. At the very least, our first summon material shouldn't be far off from there. Alright, but we've got to smash all these crates looking for a particular key.
Don't hold back.
To my experience so far, it's actually in a set 1. So Yeah, we're not going to just pull it out of nowhere. Come on. These pests. There we go, I've got enough spell magic. And yeah, see, ice is a pain in the ass of a materia to use simply because it misses so often if the enemy just keeps moving.
Told you so.
It's really only helpful to use it when you've got the situation where someone else is beating into it and it doesn't have any chance of getting away. Pretty much the only time it actually lands. Or if it's in the middle of doing a move where it's stationary. Such as like when they're actually on these walls. So like, I'll hit this one because it's not moving. And just like that, it shifted. Bloody pests. Alright, and if we break these ones, there's a security key.
Yeah.
And to use it, da 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 da.
If this is what you want.
There we go. Moogle bundles as well. I'll be collecting a bunch of those. They will be useful later. I'll open this for the hell of it, even though we don't have to. That just leads us straight back to that point from earlier. The one we actually need to open is this one. Now this fight's a little difficult for this time period.
No turning back.
You'll see why. As you can see, he flies really high up. And he has an annoying ability attached to him. Back away from that. So yeah, as he takes hits, he will end up doing a... basically a shield around himself that'll deal damage to us as well. So hitting them with wind spells inflicts a certain amount of damage to make them susceptible. I don't have wind. The icy winds that surrounds them are harmful and can be temporarily dealt with by hitting them with an element other than ice. Yeah. So, if I had wind, I could royally mess this thing up, but we don't have that materia right now. There we go.
That it?
Yeah, save us having to walk it. Nothing else there. But yeah, so basically when they use their other skill, you've got to hit them with like fire or something. Not a tough fight once you get used to how to battle them, but at first it was a fairly lengthy fight for me.
And there he is! I knew you were the right man for the job. There's no denying you're the real deal. Not like these idiots with their excuses. Rather have one of you than 20 of them.
They're just doing their jobs. Can't expect them to be at your beck and call.
What exactly is it you're trying to say, Merc?
You need people who can follow orders, too.
I see now. Heard you were ex-Shinra. Guess I shouldn't be surprised you'd go to bat for your old buddies. Me, I'm just looking out for my people. All there is to it. Hell with you. We can take care of this town ourselves. No more mercs or Shinra. We'll build up the watch and kick you all out.
And just like that, I don't know why he does it.
I'll bet a lot of people are talking about you right now. There's this amazing merc who can handle anything.
Nothing I've done around here has been all that special, though.
Oh, so you want more of a challenge, huh?
So yeah, that's not the only time Cloud does it. There are certain quests you do where at the end, it's like he says things solely to piss people off. And I have no idea why he does it.
He said he was leaving
Just does not make any sense. So we'll come back this way. And hopefully those doom rats should be there now. They look bigger. And just like that, doom rats. There we go. Wasn't looked on. Alright, so we're doing assess. I forgot to do that for the Drake, actually. Now that I think about it, I killed it too quickly. Oh no, I did do it. There you go, so it's also weak to ice, such. Wreck their days.
Let's see this. Enough.
Bring it.
Going in.
And yeah, we got the limit break. What we want.
Just like that, okay?
I gotcha.
Yeah, so we'll return. Alright, so the big thing with the abilities as well, you want to use your new weapons abilities as much as you can to basically learn them. So that when you switch weapons, you keep the ability for later.
Finally managed to get those doom rats, huh? Thanks, guys. You're the greatest. It was so dead in here, I thought I might have to close up shop for good. Hey, got an idea. Hear me out. If the guy who took care of the town's rat problem told everybody where he liked to shop, well, what do you say? I'll make it worth your while, of course. Give you some incentive. Talk you up to Weimer and my customers, and anybody else who listen. You'll be swimming in work before you know it.
Yeah, sure.
Okay then, that's what I like to hear. Seventh Heaven, the new merc in town and my little store. I can see it now. We're gonna clean up.
And just like that, he's happy with Cloud. So we got a discount on high potions for 3 of them. Might as well grab those while we're here. And a discount on the cleansing materia to get rid of poison. And eventually use Asuna to clear pretty much everything. So why not 300 on discount? Grab it while we can. We don't have any lightning materia. It's not overly important. I'll grab one just so that we've got one at the moment. Other than that, we are good. So everyone's talking about us now. So there we go, we're at 44.
Hey, we got another job.
I won't talk to you just yet though.
A certain shopkeeper told me you paid him a visit. Thanks for helping him out. Just so happens there's another job I'd like to offer you. Now that I know you can handle yourself in a fight. We've got a real killer on the loose, you see. A rabid catch dog. Maybe you've heard people talking about it. VII gone feral. Last sighting was in Scrap Boulevard. Think you're up to it?
I'll handle it.
You're a lifesaver. Doubt anyone else around here stands a chance. Go get him, bud.
Alrighty. So Killy talk to you as well.
I have to tell you that I'm grateful for all of your help thus far. I've done it. I've developed a
So
new
you got some new
material.
materia. There we go. New materia. The wind materia. Which would have been helpful earlier. Grab one of those while it's still cheap. You know what? We'll get this just because.
I look forward to receiving all of your future battle intel submissions.
Yep. Alright, do you have any others for us?
Continue to help me gather vital information. I look forward to receiving all of your
No,
future
okay. So he's got nothing new for us at the moment. So all we can do is hope to get this filled out quickly. Time is running out on us because I don't know how long we've been recording for before this, so I'll just finish this off quick, and this will be the last of the quests anyway, and I'll end it after that. Here it is.
Can't afford to lose focus.
Get ready.
Oh, big boy.
That's it. This will take long. You're done.
This thing actually can really ruin your day if you're not prepared for it. Not particularly in this moment, but very soon. In fact, better do this real quick. There you go. So the reason being is that normally the attacks can't be interrupted. So as much as you're hitting it, it doesn't really care. But yeah, certain attacks on them will send them into a rampage, which also will make them susceptible to the interruptions. So for the most part, there you go, it's fleeing. Run away!
Damn it.
So yeah, so for the most part, like, you just beat into it for a bit, it'll run away. We chase after it. And you want to run back to the beginning area. Grab these while we're here. Because why not? I dragged one of the boxes all the way back here.
Hey, over here. Tifa. Hey, Cloud.
On our way.
I drove the Hound into the area up ahead. He's pissed, so make sure you're ready.
Real quick. Options, audio. Just bring the music down a little more. Because the speaking actually just then, to me at least, seemed like the music was louder than the talking. And personally, I hate that.
Gotta win at all costs.
Okay. So, piss it off. Yep, there we go.
It's on now. Let's do this.
One of my favorite moves to begin with is that triple slash.
Keep those gloves up.
Sure thing, Coach.
And yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything here, so we'll return.
Took care of the dog, did you? Phew, we owe you one.
Gotta say, I've never seen a Shinra breed like that before. Out of curiosity, when exactly did it show up?
Oh, today. The first reports came in just this morning. Why do you ask? Wait a minute. There's this crazy story about a Shinra research lab hidden right beneath our feet under the slums.
Huh. Really? That's news to me.
And here I thought you might know something I don't. Well, I guess not.
It's a big organization. I'm sure there's lots of secrets I don't know.
Yeah, fair enough. You got the bastard. That's good enough for me.
Yay! Got an elixir for it too.
Okay then. That's another solid gig in the books. You know, the whole town is really impressed with what you've done. Keep it up, and you'll have enough work to keep you fed for a lifetime.
All thanks to you.
And don't you forget it.
So where do we get paid? The shop or something?
Yeah, but why don't we head back to the apartments first? Take a quick breather.
Which lesson was that again?
Lesson 1.
The very first one.
Anyway, let's go.
Alright, so we got Alone at Last. Why not? We'll end it on a interesting note.
Gotta admit.
Huh? Someone's back awful early. Not that I mind. Would you two be dears and swap your filters out for me? I left them in your rooms.
Sure thing.
Not so fast, you. Do me a favor. She needs a friend. A real friend.
We're already friends.
So when she talks, are you really listening? Thinking about her and her feelings? Or are you just going through the motions? Go on.
A good point to have. I personally have had friends back in my past where I just kind of went through the motions, didn't realize it.
Sure.
Come over when you're done.
It's an invite. But yeah, it's very easy to take your friends for granted in that regard. You start to just kind of do your own thing and just expect them to always be there and doing it. And yeah, if that ever happens, like, just reevaluate your friends. Make sure it's the reasoning for it. You always want to make sure that you appreciate the friends you've got around you. Oh, Tifa! Look at how nice her place is.
Give me 1 sec. I'll be done in a bit.
She's got a big punching bag hanging there. Nice little bag there, but most particularly these boots. Anyone from the original series can probably identify them. We will not have that chance for a little bit. We'll only get a glimpse of it. But it's from the childhood, where she had these cowboy boots.
Finally. So, after you left the village...
You're not getting off so easy.
I let you off the hook before, back at the hall, but not this time.
Well, when we were kids, everybody wanted to be a soldier, right?
Yeah, I remember they were on the news every day during the war.
Thing is, by the time I finally made it in, they didn't need heroes anymore. It was nothing like what we dreamt of. It was just working for Shinra. Just...
You don't remember everything.
I'm sorry. I know it's a touchy subject.
Not exactly small talk. Especially with someone you haven't seen in a while.
I get it. Still, it's kind of funny. Us going our separate ways, thinking that must be it. That we'd never meet again. And then here, of all places, we do.
Considering you didn't grow up here,
We
yeah.
should totally celebrate. Let's dress up and hit the town.
Really?
I mean, why not? It'll be fun.
Do you even have fancy clothes?
Not like fancy
Cloud,
fancy,
no,
but
shut
I'll
up.
figure something out. What do you think would suit me, huh?
So here we get our first choice. Mature, sporty, exotic. Okay, I've seen mature and I've seen sporty. This choice does actually matter for an outfit, but later. We won't get to see it immediately. I'm going to go exotic because I want to see what this one looks like.
Really? Then again, if we're making an effort, be sure to pick an outfit that goes with mine, okay?
Will do.
This is gonna be so much fun. You'll see.
Yeah. Maybe.
And on that
You see the realization that, oh yeah, fun, that exists outside of battle.
You don't need a break?
Honestly, I'm feeling pretty good. Marl isn't always right, you know.
Tifa knows what Marl's saying to him. And she's happy because, hey, this is essentially a date they just organized. Of course, Cloud's too dense to figure that out. Not that I can blame him. I've definitely had situations where I've had women extremely happy for certain things, and I didn't figure it out.
Hey, Marl. We took care of the filters.
Pretty sad.
So we're gonna head back to the bar now.
Take care, you two. Oh, you're looking pretty chipper.
I don't feel that different.
Must be my imagination, then.
She says to Cloud.
Anyway, keep your wits about you, Merc. A token of my appreciation. Be good to her.
Just like that. That's one of my favorite scenes in the whole game, actually, is that little alone time you get with Tifa. It's brilliant. But I'm going to end it here because, as I said, previously, I don't know when I started recording, and I might already be out of time, so I'll end it here for now. All we got to do is head back to 7th Heaven, go through some more cutscenes, and the next event will begin. So this is a good spot to end it anyway. Till the next time, I'm Rajan, folks. Stay furry out there.